The government puts a $1,000 deposit into the Trump account and lets the stock market do what Democrats can't, grow something. So if you have the cash, you can invest up to $5 grand a year, tax-free. By the time your kid's 18, he could have 300 grand in his pocket and $1 million before 30. Forget Barney and Elmo, compounding interest is your baby's new best friend.
Every president in modern history has left our children with nothing but debt. But under this administration, we're going to leave every child with real assets and a shot at financial freedom.
Even the sharks are circling.
Today, there's 110 million Americans who basically have no plan for their future. They never did have a plan. And they don't know what they're going to do in retirement. This idea, the Trump account, solves that problem. It's better than Social Security. It really is. This is a way for the country to heal itself.
Trump's putting money in you and your baby's pocket. It's an open invitation to the free market. All are welcome, even little babies. That's the plan. Make Maganomics the new norm. What do Democrats have? No plan, no leader. And a late-night host auditioning.
You might run for office, maybe even president.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. Obviously, I mean, that's something I have to discuss with my faith leader and my family.
Yeah.
And if there is some way for me to serve the American people in some way that could possibly be greater than a late-night television show, I would consider that.
Stephen's about to have a lot of time on his hands. Maybe the debate stage suits him better. Of course, there's the cross-legged messiah, Kneepads Newsom. Gavin's desperate to get his legs on the Resolute desk, but scandals keep popping up. His latest plan, $236 million to fix mental illness. Sounds nice, until you crunch the numbers. In 4 years, Kneepad's mentally ill plan reportedly helped 22 people. Newsom denied the report. He says the program's helped thousands, but who knows? California loves letting money
That's
on
what will
fire.
help
And
mental
speaking of
illness.
fires, Trump's doing what Newsom couldn't, grabbing a shovel. 47 signed an executive order
Mental
for the
illness
feds
will be
to
no
fast-track rebuilding LA after Democrats let it burn and wouldn't rebuild. If Newsom really wants the Oval, he might want to fireproof his excuses. Reality star Spencer Pratt is running for mayor, and
The
LA
reality
is already
of it.
letting Gavin up.
There's actually like 2 houses in the Palisades that have had
Even if
certification to like move back in, and one of them is a spec house developer. So, and the way Newsom and whoever they brag about, like, oh, there's
Denial.
1,200 permits. If you're rebuilding a house, they're counting
Hypocrites
every
and
permit.
denial.
That's not a full rebuild. That's like if you added an extra, closet over here. So the numbers are totally cooked that they're bragging about.
Nicki Minaj isn't feeling Newsom either. Listen.
He doesn't want to make a change.
Diagnosed then.
Absolutely not. Newsom only wants to be seen. He does not want to do anything credible with his time or life.
2028 isn't all about greasy. Trader Tim must have seen the UFC fight coming to the White House this summer. He's gloving up for a debate rematch with JD.
Out of him now, if I could, and I would call that out. I mean, that's just different. You verbally going at it. My argument's much better.
For sure. This is what Walz looked like on the debate stage. Wide-eyed, extremely confused, and he said he was friends with school I think he must have meant Somali fraudsters. Let's check in on Pete Buttigieg. Blacks would rather anybody else but Pete. He scored a big fat 0. I don't even know how that's possible. If only Pete had an ounce of charisma. Let's bring in former White House press secretary and host of Saturday in America, Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh, I mean, you're always having babies. Are you doing the Trump baby account thing too?
I'm always having babies. What, are you trying to announce another pregnancy? That would be news to Sean, who's upstairs.
I don't know anything.
No, not
I just
anything.
know, I know you're always pregnant. Every time I see you, you're pregnant. So I'm thinking maybe you're doing it for the money.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm a rabbit, and I'm just doing it for the money. Okay, so, Jesse, These Trump accounts, though, I mean, this is big. Caroline Levitt was talking about this today. She said her baby is getting a Trump account. She's one who's pregnant. Lucia's baby, I guess, still qualified. He will qualify for a Trump account. My last baby will qualify, but this is amazing that women of America woke up, and if your baby was born last year or is being born this year, you got a Trump account. But here's the problem, Jesse, the media. Because I looked at a poll today, 57% of people don't know Trump accounts exist. 25% have heard of it but can't explain it. Only 14% have heard that their baby can get $1,000 that grows and understand what it means.
Well,
so it's so good that Trump did this today.
That's why you
He's got
bring
a
Nicki Minaj to the announcement. She's going to get a lot of press, and then you have to write about the baby bonds. The Democrats, I mean, I've never seen such a group of people. Between knee pads and tampon and boot edge. I mean, does anybody have an edge?
Yeah, I mean, instead of knee pads, I prefer what Besson called him, like sparkly beachkin. I really like that one.
That was good.
But it was not a deep bench. And I looked today at Marco Rubio. I watched him before the Senate just annihilate Democrats and with all of the facts. And then I look over at J.D. Vance, who is amazing on social media, who connects with young people in the way that Trump did. And that's before you even get to the rest of the cabinet. But Democrats, I mean, they've got Sparkly Ken, and I'm not sure who else. I mean, Tim Walz, he's going to try to make another run?
Stephen
Kamala
Colbert.
certainly will try.
Colbert's acting like he's interested.
Stephen
You never
Yeah, their
know.
only hope is in Obama coming from off the sidelines.
That's true. That's true. Maybe Michelle Obama. You never know. I'm hearing a lot of rumors.
Never
All right,
know.
Kaylee. She's not pregnant, America. That was fake news. I'm sorry. I'm
Nope.
known to do that.
Nope, I'm going to go grab a glass of wine now. Thank you.
Good for you. Hollywood going on strike over ICE.
Hey, David.
As a neurologist, my patients are often concerned with age-related memory decline. I recommend Cunol Brain Health with 2 powerful, high-absorption ingredients clinically shown to improve memory, focus, attention, and more. Cunol, the brand I trust.
As an emergency physician, I know parasitic infections are more common than previously believed. Most patients have no idea how they got parasites or that parasites might be causing their health problems. Parasites can enter your body through undercooked meats and fish, unwashed fruits and vegetables, contaminated drinking water, bug bites, and even from pets. Once inside, they feed off your body and can cause fatigue, digestive problems, joint and muscle pain, or insomnia. Parasites can also damage your heart and vital organs. You may not know how they got in, but getting them out is easy with Parasite Cleanse. Backed by science, Prescription Parasite Cleanse includes a Nobel Prize-winning ingredient that's safe for humans. If you think you're one of the millions of Americans with parasites, try Parasite Cleanse.
Visit fulldetox.com/clean, promo code CLEAN. That's fulldetox.com/clean, promo code CLEAN.
Come in here. I said, no.
Don't let congestion take over. Afrinotrin. Wow, ridiculously fast nasal congestion relief. The wow is real. And now try new drug-free Afrin.
Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator promotes thicker, fuller, healthier hair in just 3 weeks. Hair Growth Accelerator contains a clinically studied key ingredient that quickly accelerates hair growth and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Search Amazon now for Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator.
Reason. I love you. And I'm alive. Eric was a 50 cal gunner. He wanted to help his fellow soldiers. He was hit by an armor-piercing round, right above his right ear, exited above his left ear.
Subscribe,
and now
like, comment,
to help them. Join Wounded Warrior Project. Call or go on
clout. I'm a
$19
clout
to
chaser,
help America's injured warriors get the
attention
life care
seeker,
they need.
and I'm a gold digger.
That's the hardest
Okay,
thing. He's so severely injured.
so
He can't do it.
make me rich and famous.
Warriors
On social
like
media and
Eric need to
internet.
know that we won't leave them behind. Our donors help us provide life-changing
I
programs and
promise
services.
I will help
Please
you
call or go online with your gift of
if I
$19
get
a month, and we'll send you this
Huh?
The fame and fortune.
50th anniversary.
I promise I'm a promise keeper.
On the Word Project, they have not forgotten the sacrifice that our family did.
They still know we're here. That means so much to me. Because this is never over. Thank you, Mrs. The need is urgent. Please give a little to those who gave so much for us.
The way I had to mentally prepare to even touch this. It's the greasiest corner of my kitchen, and I finally found something that can handle it. It's called Bowl Shot Degreaser. You spray it on, it goes to work instantly, and then you literally just wipe. That's it. No scrubbing, no elbow grease, and it doesn't leave that sticky film that other sprays do. The foaming action even leaves my kitchen sparkling clean. Honestly, it's one of those random things you buy once and then you just keep reaching for it. So grab a can.
Let's
and
come
your
in
kitchen will
here.
thank you. You can get your own Bowl Shot Degreaser today at Walmart
Mute.
or on Amazon.
Mute it.
I don't need you in the background either. Hello? Hello? Not much. I was at the Dollar General when you called, going through the checkout. Not much. I got a letter from I hadn't heard from the lawyer. I got a letter from the Social Security Administration about his last Social Security, the month of his last, he's, don't know how to word it. It's his, but this paper has to be filled out. And it says it has to be filled out by a legal representative. Well, I'm a personal representative, but I'm not a legal representative, and I think that's the lawyer. And they give me 5 days to get it done. Otherwise, I don't know what happens then, but. So I called his office and the girl was gonna have him call me back and they never called back. So I thought, I'm just gonna go out there tomorrow to the Social Security office and see if I can talk to somebody out there and see what they tell me. And if they tell me I have to take it over to the lawyer, then the lawyer's out there, I'll run it over to the lawyer and say, here, you guys gotta fill this out. They wanted to know if he had a widow. He don't have a widow. They wanted to know if he's got, but I think this pertains to the widow. Children and grandchildren, or children, adopted children, stepchildren, adopted grandchildren, step-grandchildren. I'm going, what? Whatever. But I think that pertains to the widow. So, but he didn't have a widow. So I don't know what to do now, because plus I'm not a legal representative. I mean, I don't think I am. I don't know. So I'm gonna go out there to Social Security and sit out there for who knows how long. And if we get it figured out in there, then they can take and send it right in. From out there. Yeah. So we'll see. But I haven't heard from the lawyer at all. He has meetings at 10, and at 2 he has court. He has to go to his court proceedings every day, and that's what she told me. Meetings at 10 with people, and court at 2. So, but I called before 2. It was early enough that they could have. I think it was like 1:45 when I called. But I never heard nothing. Yeah. I don't know, I haven't talked to him since then. But You know, I told you, James said that they were coming over to his house and wanted to come up with a plan, and, but he didn't agree with them, and, you know, he wanted to stay with me. And, so I told him, I said, call them up, tell them they don't have to come over because you're not doing it. Put stuff on paper and want me to sign it, probably. That's because James, it's the first time I talked to James when he flipped out on me. Because, well, maybe that was the first time. The second time I think I talked to Melanie. But anyway, she said that they wanted me to sell Granny's house, sell John's house, sell the cars, and whatever. And I said, I can't do that. You have to follow the trust. He stated in the trust everything. The way it goes, you can't do nothing to it. And if they hired a lawyer, they're going to have to pay for the lawyer if they lose. And the lawyer said they would probably lose because he did this in '96. And he was in his right mind when he did it. So there's nothing that they can do about it. They've been thrown out of court. Yeah, that's true. And what's your time down there? Oh, okay. Yeah. 20 to 8? Okay, I'm looking at my clock. I never turned the front living room one back. Yeah. I just get really confused with this time. I'm trying to stay with this time because this is, that's a regular time that we'll be going back to in the summer. I think it's in May that we turn the clocks back. Or forward, should I say. Spring forward, fall back.
March.
It's in March? I don't think so.
Go look.
I'm pretty sure it's May. Maybe.
Not budge.
My body clock says it's summertime. I think that's the original time.
Don't you realize I already did that? So you're just wasting your money? Go buy you a effing sandwich, you mother father.
They are, but we don't leave them correct. When we go over there, we have to open them up for an hour. Then we both, because if you break something while we're gone, it's not gonna go down the drain. It's gonna affect the house. Because the drains are frozen.
Sticking to the plan.
I know, but if this mother keep things from being kept to. I said, Grandpa always left it open on to the living room and left it open. Back to the bathroom. Where's it? Where's it? Oh, in the corner right there? Well, he's got some, that's what the problem is, because he's got some message for the towels. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, I wanna know, I didn't know they checked over there. Okay. Yeah. Graphite, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, and then close the door, right? Well, I'll hang it in there and then I'll close that trap door back up. Because, you know, that heat's going. Our heat's going. Okay. I didn't know that door. I didn't even know where the attic. Oh, didn't was it? I was up. Yeah, I was up. Did they, so they did that when you were living at home? Okay. No, I have not really come away at all. Again, I'm waiting on, whatever that is. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, this is a letter with it. Yeah. Do you have any idea where you might get those, deeds to the houses? Down in that, I was in there, nothing else down in there. No. He saved all of his old bills. I mean, I got so many old bills, I could either shred them or burn them. This man, he saved some of the craziest stuff. Paraphernalia from Kellogg's.
Too much make you sick. I used to be a fan, but I was picking up milk.
Well, I was thinking, huh?
I thought it was cool. I was like, yeah, and then I was like, oh, never mind. I'll go the other way.
He's got 2 end tables, or 3 end tables, full of paperwork. I'm going, oh, yeah.
Well, when it was my turn, I did the whole do. Stinky PU. And it made me sick. And I puked all over. Rel.
I saved the, you know, when it turns over to the new year, I saved the last year. But then after that, I throw those all away. Like I'll save 25, and then I'll save 26. Then when 26 is over, I'll start saving 27, but I'll throw away 25. You know, I think.
You want me to be honest with y'all? If you do it the right way, you won't get sick.
When he did, the lawyer did pull up a gate tour online to your house. So I'm thinking maybe if I don't find it, the granny's house, we'll just use the light. And we had to go up there and make sure nothing was froze up too. Yep, everything's still there. It's fine.
See, I was kind of like thrown into the mix without knowing anything.
Remember I talked how it goes through the wall with the mange on them? Well,
Can you hear me?
the mange just got there hanging there though. There's piles on the walls of that paint just crumbled and fell off. Maybe we would try to save it. Everybody with some of the coatings out there, they just buckled up and drank out so much and dropped off. It's okay. I haven't looked at it.
I've been better off
Keeps an eye on it.
doing less and saying less.
He gave us his phone number.
LESS. I did too much. I said too much.
Drive up to his house and tell him you can still, keep an eye on his house, fix his things, paint the things and mow it. Yeah, things for years. Then when he fix something that, somebody gave you that he could use it, come over here to that. He's had custody problems. He lost his mom. He just got his daughter and a baby. He must be like 15, 18, this one just turned 48. Onesies and watch down after balls with those lights, that they turn away. What are you doing? Watching the balls. Hold on, it's just, yeah, he said it was right. They